Sergey here from WarZ. How's it going, Sergey?
Hi guys.
So today we're going to be talking a little bit about WarZ. So let's get right into it. What's the toughest thing about working on WarZ?
Oh, it's actually there have been several ones. I can't actually choose one, but I think if you're talking overall, it was kind of hard for us to. We had like different goals. We wanted to create a huge, expansive world. We wanted to create tension of zombie kind of what we call PvZ, players versus zombie gameplay and combat. At the same time, it's mixed with player versus player combat. So we kind of. So I think toughest part for us was to make the game that have like literally healthy blend of action, because yeah, you want to have some fun in the game, and at the same time that keeps you like on your toes all the time, and you kind of scary and feel desolation and feel you are just one little human in this big world.
So do you see zombies as a real threat in this game then, or are they more just a backdrop to PvP?
I think they are a real threat, and they are slow. Yeah, so lots of people, when they see them in the first time, they say, oh yeah, cool, they're slow, we'll just go there, and they realize, number one, they still can't catch up to you if you run, and number two, there are lots of zombies there, so yes, they are a real threat.
So I know zombies are headshot only in this game then. Is that something you guys are going to keep into the original game, or is that something you guys are just testing out right now?
No, that was like our original design and idea that only way to kill zombies are to destroy their brains. We kind of like went for classical zombies. So yes, you have to destroy their brain, and that will be kind of core feature of zombie combat.
So then you have melee weapons and rifles and pistols. So can all of those weapons kill zombies in one hit to the head, or melee weapons take a few, or how does that go?
No. It's melee weapons obviously takes a few hits. So obviously, if you use like basic flashlight, it will not exactly a basic flashlight, but critical flashlight. Yes, it will take few blows. If you use a baseball bat, yes, it will take few blows. If you use hatchet, there is a chance you will be like and you kill zombie with one in a cash shop. You won't be able to buy any items that gives you actual advantage in the game. But at the same time, yes, 90% of the items are cosmetics. That's your character modifications. And the 10%, yes, you still can buy some of the food. You can buy some of the things like, for example, road flares or chem lights. Those things, yeah, you will buy in cash shop.
Okay, cool. So do you guys foresee people using that a lot, or do you think they're going to be using mainly in-game currency?
That's okay. So I think 99%, maybe hopefully 99.9% will never use cash shop ever. Mm-hmm. Because number one, all the items that are available in the store and marketplace, you will be able to find in a game. Number two, half of the items that sold in marketplace is sold only using in-game currency, so you can't even like use real world currency to buy them. Mm-hmm. But number three is, as I said, I think most players will never even go there. They will find everything in the world.
Okay. So then on the map then, when you guys were designing the map and, placing things, did you guys want this to be more scary or more just like unkempt and like, that kind of stuff? Like, it's obviously in the future, so what did you guys really go for on map design?
It's kind of a mix of both, because our idea was to create several spots on the map that is really scary. And if you go there, especially at night, oh wow, okay. I do remember I had experience like literally two days ago. Yeah, I think 2 days ago. And I went to one of the farms. It's kind of desolated farm close to the main highway road. And I went there, unfortunately, at night. And there was about like 20 zombies there. So that experience, it wasn't kind of intentional, but it was scary as hell for me. I literally left with my heart pounding and like, oh Jesus, no, I don't want to go there. Other parts, for example, cities. So we have two relatively large cities with high rises. And during the day, those cities it's just like abandoned cities that have been abandoned like 5 years ago. So some forest to cover, there's some greenery there, abandoned cars, all that. So in those scenes, yeah, it's not exactly about being scary. It's more like to feel like desolation and abandonment.
Yeah. So, did you guys try to copy as much as you could from real world, or did you guys really try to build your own, cities and things like that?
It's mostly built ourselves, but we took lots of reference photos, and we use those photos to build environments and locations. But yeah, obviously, it's not like we opened up Google Maps and says, okay, that's a city, that's real streets, that's how we want it to be. So no, in these terms.
Gotcha. So obviously Colorado is the first map coming up, and you guys already said you have a couple others coming out. What's a time window on release after this game's launch when we can expect those new maps?
That's an interesting question. So we have a map which we tentatively call California in the works right now, and it's much larger map than Colorado. I think it's about almost 2 times bigger than Colorado.
Wow.
So that's a pretty big map, and that's a lot of work. So I wouldn't expect it to be out before something closer to maybe summer 2013, but we'll see how it goes.
Gotcha. Well, I mean, any maps are good maps. A lot of games don't ever come out with any DLC or anything like that. So it's good to see you guys are going to keep it going and all that stuff. Is there anything else you want to leave the viewers with?
We are really close to open game to general public, and it's going to happen in October. So guys, stay with us. I know that lots of you guys just waited for the last 2 months and asking us when beta will be out, when we will be able to play the game. So this wait is almost over.